Goodness me. Well, not often in football, both halves are pretty much the same. Rebecca Lowe, Tim Howard, Robbie Mustoe. But, Robbie, with that one, other than the goals right at the end, it was very similar both halves, and it looked like Brentford had thrown it away. Yeah,
it did, and we were sort of saying, wow, United, Mason Mount coming on, first goal for Manchester United. Thought they'd win the game at that point, and we're saying this is what they have done. But Brentford, they got the goal and they deserved the goal. They did keep the same energy. I said at half-time, not sure whether they could do that, pressurising Manchester United. And, back to Man United, the narrative is the same to what we talked about at half-time. Goal difference after 29 Premier League games is 0. They've scored 40 and they've conceded 40. Now, 40 goals against, not awful. Luton Town have scored more goals than Manchester United. So the defensive first, counter-attacking, not dominating games is not worked. And 8 points behind fifth, Rebecca, given what their target is, which is Champions League football, which could go down to fifth spot, is just not good enough. And I think it's a defining game because I don't see them coming back. I don't see Villa and Spurs dropping that amount for Man United to get in that Champions League. And I think if that remains the case, it's got to be difficult for him to continue next season. What do you think the Manchester United fans are most disappointed about today from that performance?
I think they're disappointed today about exactly what they've been disappointed all season. It's what we're talking about, the inconsistency. There are some highs. They have players that get you out of your chair, get you out of your seat, they leave you wanting more, and you can see that they have the talent and they bring it and they score wonderful goals on the counterattack. And you think that's going to happen all the time, and then a day like today comes where they concede a ton of chances, a ton of shots on goal, and ultimately they walk away deflated because, once again, they took the lead. But look, the thing about the Manchester United fans is they'd have been happy to walk out of there with a win, but they wouldn't have been satisfied. They'd have thought, it's not why we pay the money to see Manchester United.
And it's not changing. Go on, Rob.
No, I just want to add something a little bit different. Now, we've talked about the way they play and counter-attack and all that kind of stuff. OK, what I have heard recently a lot, and from Erik is the fighting spirit and the character that the team's got, given the FA Cup game against Liverpool. Now, show me that same spirit against Brentford away, when you have to win the game to stay in the race for the top four. So where
does that come from, Robbie? How do you do that 1 week against Liverpool at home in the Cup, and then you can't do it the next?
It's a mixture of manager motivating, but it is mainly the players.
Right.
And there's young players, and it's hard for some players to keep that, roll the sleeves up, here we go again, Brentford away, it's going to be physical. We got to win this game. Let's make sure we drive for it. I didn't see Man United team driving in the second half to try and get on top and find a way to win the game. They got a goal kind of on a counter-attack. But, there's a lot of talk about the spirit of Man United in this fight. Well, they need it today if they want to play European football and Champions League football, and we don't see enough of it, not enough desire to win.
You're not wrong about that, and today we didn't see a ton of it, right? But I think I've said this on the show maybe a couple weeks ago. Every team, 20 teams have to have fighting spirit in the Premier League. They all have to have it. I definitely don't want to hear the Manchester United coach come out and say, we had a fighting spirit today. Like that, yeah. So you have to have that at Manchester United as a bare minimum of any team, so let alone Manchester United.
Robbie, question for you. If the playing personnel stayed the same, just say, this summer, and they brought in Roberto De Zerbi, does he play a different style with the very same players? Therefore, can these players play a De Zerbi style of football?
100%. Yes, is the answer to that. It just is. There's certain coaches that will not change their philosophy, and they will make it work. Now, do I expect De Zerbi, if you went there, or anybody else, Postecoglou is another example, I don't know how successful it's going to be, but the style will change. So the style is absolutely down to the manager, 100%. And if the new ownership, the new partners in the football club want something different, they can get a manager to play a different way. So back to your question, absolutely. And we've seen managers, Unai Emery, Postecoglou, De Zerbi, others throughout the league that play a certain way. There's another example, like Crystal Palace. A very defensive setup with Roy Hodgson and Glasner. He hasn't had brilliant results, but it's different. The manager totally changes the way that the group play, and somebody else coming in would do it differently.
So, Tim, is there anything you've seen from Erik ten Hag this or last season, and over the nearly 2 years he's been in charge, that means you think he deserves to stay this summer?
Do I think he deserves to stay? Probably. I don't think he's done a ton wrong to lose his job. What I would say is the way that things are going at Manchester United under Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the way that people are being put in place, particularly higher up at the club, suggests to me that there might be a change because, again, as much as I said, like, I don't think he's done a ton to lose his job and he's building something, I don't think we're seeing enough results. I don't think we're seeing enough identity. Yeah. And by the way, the fans have a lot of power. They do, and rightfully so. Again, I played at Manchester United and got booted out of there a couple of years later, but they want what they want. They want brilliant footballers, and they want to watch brilliant football every week, every single week.
I mean, it's tough to say he's building something when they go from last season to what they've gone this season. And we all know they've had a ton of injuries, and others have had that as well this season. But the backward step and the nature of it and the amount of it and the length of it and everything else is like, wow. Like, we're meant to see progression here, even the injuries, but we're not seeing that. Yeah. I think it speaks for itself, Rebecca.
OK, so just finally, if you're Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you fire him?
I'm totally changing the coaching staff into next season.
Agree with that, Tim?
Yeah.
OK, all right, so maybe he just has a handful of games left in charge of Manchester United, Erik ten Hag. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.